Hi everybody, it's Nathaniel. Just wanted to check in with you and remind you of something we have coming up this weekend. We have a wonderful opportunity to exhibit or display or reflect God's love in our life with our special Christmas offering. So I hope that you'll make it a point, as I mentioned last Sunday, if you were with us, that our Christmas offering this year is called the Emmanuel offering. And Emmanuel is just another word that means God with us. It was a word used to refer to Jesus, the coming of the Christ child. He will be Emmanuel, God with us, God in flesh and blood walking among us, showing us how to live and how to love. And so what we're doing is we are celebrating this special occasion, Christmas, with a special Christmas offering called the Emmanuel offering. And all of the monies or funds that will be given to the Emmanuel offering will go directly to the incarnational ministries of Colonial Park United Methodist Church. Because that's what Emmanuel reminds us of, is that God is not just far away in some distant parallel dimension, but God came to dwell among us, among people, that he loved us so much. And so I want to share with you a brief story that's near and dear to my heart that helps my family remember about where God's presence has been in our life. Many of you may know my family, and you know that we have 3 daughters. The youngest daughter that we have is Kia, and we gained her through adoption. Well, long story short, Kia's adoption was not, the process was not just the smoothest. We actually had a failed placement, and then about 6 weeks later or so, we had the opportunity to bring home a daughter. And there were so many things going on at that time. We were actually one of the last people that the agency that we were working with, we were one of the last people that they came to, and mainly because we had just gone through a failed placement and they were trying to give us space, but we had this opportunity. And so they came, shared with us, showed us pictures of this sweet baby girl who needed a loving family. And we fell in love instantly. And we had no idea that when we began this exploration of adoption, we felt God leading us. We felt God guiding us and nudging us. And our oldest daughters, Macy and Charlie, were 100% on board and felt like God was in the midst of that too. And so here we are, and we meet this child, and we were wondering and struggling with the name, and sparing you many details about her birth, that we gave her the name Kia, that her middle name is Emmanuel. We named her Emmanuel because Emmanuel means God with us. And so throughout this entire process with Kia, we knew and we felt God's presence the entire way. And so we named her middle name is Emmanuel, not because it has a great ring to it, but because it's a constant reminder of the journey that we have had as a family and with this precious child, as she has blessed our lives. And so every time we call her name, her full name, which whether it's happily or with a great deal of consternation, we are constantly reminded that God has been with us and God is with us. And so that is the kind of reminder that this offering is that we are remembering that God is with us. And that is what this offering goes to support. I hope and pray that you will consider making a gift. There will be opportunities to give online. Also, you can give in person through the offering with check or cash. If you prefer to give through credit or debit card, you can do that through our online giving. Go to the website, colonialpark.org, and you can click the Give button, and it'll take you to the Easy Tithe site. Just wanted you to think for a second and reflect on God's goodness, especially this high and holy time of the year. God's been so good to me. God's been so good to us. God's been so good to our church. And we just want to continue to bless our community and our neighborhood. And we do it through how you bless the community in your generosity, with your time, with your energy, with all of the effort that you give, and especially your resources as we go to support these ongoing ministries of the church. God bless you. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I do hope that I get to see you this weekend or on Christmas Eve. Take care.